What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Divine Dialogue with your boy Uncle DJ. Just want to definitely see what's going on with my collective. I wanna I definitely wanna be messy today. And I want to see what your person is, what they're not saying, or what has been like the issue that they've been hiding from you, right? And I want to clarify that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, motherfuckers not going to tell the truth. They're not going to tell you what really was the issue. When, in fact, because how do you sit up here and say, oh, I wanted to copycat your energy. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous and envious of you because you're so confident. You so witty. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck about nothing. When, in fact, for me, I fall into deep depression whenever I don't get my way. Or I feel like I'm overwhelmed and I don't know how to balance out my energy. I don't know how to meditate. You know what I'm saying? When you have no problem with setting the record straight, right? And at some point in time, you were in a private relationship not even knowing. And they may not even know it. Because a lot of times, I know for me, I don't disclose all of the information from my past relationships or anything like that. But, I definitely have proof that, bitch, I was never the problem. I definitely have proof that I was never the problem. So let's see what was going on. Let's see what y'all issue is with y'all particular person and why they lied to y'all. What were they struggling with? Okay? Let's see. And then let's clarify. So we got game over. Okay, so we had somebody that wanted to play games. And I think that you caused the ego diff to this person because they wanted to play on your heartstrings and you went ahead and just took the rug from under this motherfucker person because you knew that there was a trash ass individual. Because for you to sit up here and play on my heartstrings and I'm a child of God, I'm a chosen one, I'm a divine being, I'm a healer. But be the first one on social media reposting some stupid ass quote about how faithful and how this generation ain't so faithful and how you want 90s love and oh, shut the fuck up. Cause see, now they burning evidence now. They're burning evidence because I guarantee you they fabricated a story on how you broke up with them, and they didn't tell people that they broke up with you, and you wouldn't leave them alone. Just speaking from experience. Just saying. Just saying. I because they envy you. I can't make this. Bro, they envy you. They be so envious and jealous of you, but find you alluring and admiring at the same time. And this can be platonic and romantic. I kid you the fuck not. Bro, I told y'all the story about how I got into tarot. Bro, I'm not playing. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Let me clarify this with tarot. I'm so serious, bro. Motherfuckers be so jealous and envious of you, but find you alluring at the same time. And it's just bro, we ain't had to do this. Why you gotta be jealous of me? I mean, I'm flattered, but why? Come on, bro. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? So let's clarify game over. What's this game over, spirit? What clarify this game over for my collectives. Clarify this game over. We got Temperance and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Queen of Swords. What else we playing from? Okay. Hey, let them fall as they may. So I know for game over, let's see. Major Arcana. Move out the way. We got 10, the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse. We got Justice, got 7 of Swords, the Emperor's in reverse, Queen of Swords. What's this? King of Wands, 9 of Wands, and we even got the 3 of Cups in reverse. All right, so off rip, let's start with the Pentacles. So you indeed are you got 11 Pentacles out here, right? So what's 11? I can't remember what 11 is right now. But if we just looking at this right now, you manifested this love, this abundance, this lifestyle for yourself that you've inherited. And the 10 of Pentacles is just, ultimately, you got the full package, okay? You got the love, you got the munya, your munyons, you got the stability, you got the emotional fulfillment, the financial security, you got it all. You know what I'm saying? And I know if you anything like me, we move in silence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will never tell anybody once I get my parlay. Because I know what's happening. I've been manifesting it. I'm waiting for my shit to come in. But baby, when I get that motherfucking parlay, bitch, ain't nobody gonna know a bitch ass thing but my motherfucking dog. I'll tell Trey. So, ultimately, I feel like you definitely had it in the bag when it came to the financial security, the emotions. Like, definitely had that with the 10 of Pentacles and that Page of Pentacles. You either presented this person with an offer or they tried to come to you with an offer because they knew that you were 10 of Pentacles. They knew that you were definitely a wish fulfillment. You had the whole package in the bag. Like, you look good, you smart, you got a good head on your shoulder. Like, they knew that, right? So, why is the game over? The game is over because they tried to seize a moment and they're not able to move on from you because they tried to betray you. They tried to 10 of Swords you, but everything backfired because it's in the reverse. They weren't successful with it. They thought they got away with the cheating, the lying, and the deception, but you being the Queen of Swords, you had already intuitively knew what was going on because you tapped in with your spirit team. So much so that you had to set a boundary with this motherfucker and just cut him off. Because you know how the Queen of Swords, her sword just, stand up like this, right? I feel like when this person tried to come back into your energy and tried to like play like you ain't know what you was talking about, whatever the case may be, slice that motherfucker in the esophagus. Kid you not. Because they was happy to betray you. And they celebrated way too quick. It was a short-lived celebration. So much so that they're not celebrating with the people that they used to anymore. Because this is in the reverse. There's no shared goals. If anything, there's rivalry amongst this group of people now. You know what I'm saying? Opposition for sure. And this is because you also are a King of Wands too. So not only do you have your boundaries set, but you're a visionary. You're a protector. You're going to make sure that I feel like like I know. Don't nobody got me like I got me. And the only way that I'm going to allow myself to fail is if I don't get my ass up and get to this bag. You know what I'm saying? And you've had to protect yourself. You're a wounded warrior. There's not a Wands is here. Because you've had support. The Temperance is out here. Justice and the Emperor in reverse. You have had to pour into yourself and stop giving all of this good energy and just like Uncle Clifford rule number 51,081, where he's like when he says you can't beat everybody a cup of tea, because you ain't gonna have enough to sip for yourself. Baby, I'm sorry. The pint has taught me some shit. Uncle Clifford has taught me some shit, okay? And now I don't pour into people like I used to. I pour, if you're deserving of it, yes, but I don't, because I've poured so much good juju into people, and all they've done is siphon my energy so bad, talk bad about me, in the same motherfucking breath ask me for help, for guidance, for clarity. Mind you, this is even before I had the cards to cite my sources. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but justice is being served, things are being balanced out, and this is from this emperor that's in reverse. You're not a dominating male. You know, you're not somebody that has authority. You're not somebody that makes sound decisions. You're not the king of all kings. It's just, we're just gonna call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that clarifies game over. You know what I'm saying? So let's clarify trash, because that's what came out next. Let's clarify that trash. You throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Let's see. So game over has been checked out. So we know that there was a false emperor that tried to play you, in essence, wanted to seize the moment. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to have you discombobulated and making you think that they can lead you when they couldn't even lead them damn selves. You know what I'm saying? But they knew that you was hot shit. They know you fine shit. You know what I'm saying? And not even that, I never needed you. My collective don't need you. They want you. That's the difference. See, you used to people needing you. You used to people being codependent upon you. Anyway. Trash. Let's see. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. You toss this motherfucker to the side, bitch. Eight of cups out here. You walked away from them motherfucker. Abandoned them, actually. Abandoned the bitch. Damn near escapism. Alright? Why they trash out here? What's up with this trash? Justice back out here, okay. What's up with this trash? This was a justice call? Okay, what else? Knight of Pentacles, okay. What else? That's it? Okay. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So we got 3 of, and the 33 can be significant. Temperance came back out, and the 4 of Wands. So the reason why you trash this weird ass bitch is because this motherfucker had hurt you. They hurt you not only because they had put you in this heartbreak, betrayal, caused you some trauma, right? It's like they knew where your blind spots were. They knew your weak spots. They teeter-totter on that and use that to their advantage. Justice is out here again, so you had to balance out the scales. You had to get rid of their dead weight. You had to get rid of anything that did not serve you. All right, 3 plus 1 is 4. So that's 4 swords. So somebody had to retreat after you threw them away. Okay? Whether they went 9 times out of 10, they didn't go heal. They definitely went to whomever the pick me was. I guarantee you. Mine's did, so I already know. All right, so that's that. We got the 3 of Cups back out here in the reverse. So like I said, it's opposition, it's rivalry from these people that they teamed up with or whatever case may be. Temperance is back out here again. You realize that this motherfucker wasn't given to you how you was given to them, and so you had to pour back into yourself and be a little bit more selfish. But you know, 3 plus 2 is 5. That's 5 cups out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we bring, if I'm being fruitful, if I'm being, I don't want to say fruitful. If I'm being real, the 5 of Cups, I feel like they feel like they are disappointed that they fumbled you. You know what I'm saying? They fumbled you because of some fact that they thought that they could play you like they play everybody else. But you know, on the 5 of Cups, those 2 cups that I be talking about that's still standing, these are 2 cups that you have picked up and you walk and you just like, all right, bet, walked away with, and you got them clean them pissy ass cups out, and them cups is now pouring good juju into each other, which pouring into you, right? And you still out here victorious, still out here doing the goddamn thing, right? And you still gonna get your happy ending, whether you're moving, congratulations, buying a home, congratulations, because you know this right here, celebration, this is homecoming, okay? This lets me know that your ships is gonna come in. If they haven't came in already, this lets me know that your ships is on the way, because you sit up here and you did the healing work, and this is part of your justice from dealing with this heartbreak. Okay? You did not operate in a way that was unjust. You actually tried to pour into this motherfucker and create a safe space for this bitch to call home, to call a sanctuary in essence. A lot of motherfuckers ain't out here kin to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It takes some real niggas like me, like that, to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody not able, and everybody not used to, like I said, they not used to having or coming from a loving background or feeling or being in love before. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is from whomever is consistently and practically bringing you an offer, okay? Bringing you some sort of opportunity, okay? Understand that and take it in different scenarios as I bring it. A new opportunity is going to come to you in a sense of helping you rebuild your finances, because you know you may have taken a hit with this person. Typically, when we have the wrong people in our way, you know what I'm saying, money get a little slow. Hence why we have the Knight of Pentacles out here. You know what I'm saying? But then once you remove that dead weight and these blockages, you know, shit pick back up. You know what I'm saying? So that was trash. All right? So we got trash. We got game over. Burning evidence. Let's see what was going on with the burning evidence. Why this person would feel the need to burn the evidence? Because they want to spin the block. Because they don't want people to really know what really happened. Because then it'd be like, well, damn. You fumbled the collective? The collective is 10 of Pentacles. What the fuck you doing, bro? They the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. Bitch, they'll 10 of Swords your ass, and that's what we found out. What we found out is that they 10 of Swords your ass because you trying to play them. With the 7 of Cups, 7 of... Yeah. You wanted to have them in conflict. When you can't move like that with everybody. You can move like that with them low vibrational kids that you used to. But that's a high vibe in addition. That's an Emperor. And you a page. You can't move like that, sir. Okay? Alright, give me burning evidence. Why was they burning evidence, Spirit? Why was they burning evidence, Spirit? Why was they burning evidence, Spirit? Okay. They burning evidence because they did not have the strength, the courage, the bravery to stand up to you and tell you what the fuck they was doing behind your back. Okay? But we already knew that because they felt like they was going to be victorious. They felt like they was going, like they mastered a skill of trying to play you, because being connected to you and still being able to fuck on low vibrational people, they felt like they was Flavor Flav. They gave you the grills, so you the main bitch, but at the same time, they casted season 3 of Flavor of Love. And then on top of that, they started to receive new opportunities. Creativity started to unlock for them. So that's why they felt like they was being victorious with the Six of Wands. And then on top of that, they had you. You a nice eye candy. You know what I'm saying? You very feisty. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? They bring you to secure the deal. Not only do you got you got me, you got him, you got them. It's like you a good look. Very passionate, very, very much like protective. You know what I'm saying? But you make sound decisions. You know what I'm saying? You had mental clarity about what was going on. And that's why they felt the need to burn this evidence, because they were so much invested on playing you and trying to manipulate you, because they knew that you were trying to invest in a solid situation with them. They knew they weren't ready for the type of investment that you had, because they still had other options. Otherwise, why would they be burning the evidence? Why would we have to throw them in the trash? Why would it be game over? You know what I'm saying? And this is definitely somebody from your past. So this is how you're able to identify who the fuck it is. This is somebody who you were, somebody that you were at one point friendly with. At one point, very innocent with. Somebody where y'all had a shared love connection in essence. Page of Wands is out here. So collective, I just understand that this person was so scared of you that they couldn't even face you. They wanted to make sure that they just wanted to make sure that they could get away with a bloody murder and have no evidence whatsoever. But they just don't know the type of God that you serve. They don't know the type of, healing that you have, the type of spirit team that you possess. You know what I'm saying? So now we on envy, this last card. So, it happens to the best of us, honestly, truthfully. It happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck burning the evidence. I was gonna burn the evidence, all right. Burn that motherfucker too. Okay? Set the car on fire with the bitch in it. Like, oh. But anyway, let's get envy out the way. Let's see why this person was so envious of my collective, and what was it? What was it that my collective did? Because I know my collective did something. I know my collective did something. I know they did something. My collective, if my collective is anything like me, and I know it because we here, we vibe out together. We cook, we clean, but we don't just shut up. Like, you got us fucked up. Like, you're not finna just take advantage of us. Like, that's... What's up with envy? Why they so envious of us, Spirit? What was the envy about? What was the envy about? Nothing? Sun card tried to come out. So something was being illuminated is that they was envious of us. Okay, but why? Because we caused the ego death. That's why no cards came out. What was being illuminated with the Sun card is that we caused the ego death for them. That's why they envied us. Wow. So, let me say something, bitch. Hey, collective, you caused the ego death to this person so bad that they had to burn evidence in the trash, and they caused the game to be over. I guarantee you, they know not to play with you ever again. I guarantee you that. Because you ain't even going to give them the opportunity to. But they know not to come your way. Because you going to motherfucking slice their ass up with that Queen of Swords, that King of Swords. Anyway, One day, someday, today, you're gonna learn to listen to Uncle DJ. Until the next read, I'm gonna see y'all later. All right, bye.